Hello aspirants, I'm your mindset coach Nivedita, mentoring students from past 12 years. Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into limitless potential of your brain and mind. And if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss tools and strategy you need while preparing for your competitive exams. For my committed subscribers, welcome back. Your journey to master your mindset and living your best life continues here. And remember, I can help you achieve your goals. How? Book one-to-one strategy sessions where I personally navigate you through your preparation. Link is in description below. If you are preparing for competitive exam or UPSC, just because it gives you power, prestige and a government tag, this video might just be the mirror you have been avoiding. Because chasing status in this exam comes with a price most are not prepared to pay. Meet Raghav, a 22-year-old from a small town. His cousin became an IAS officer last year. The entire family celebrated like it was a wedding. People started calling him Collector Saab. Suddenly, Raghav's parents, neighbors, and his tuition teachers began hinting, "Beta, ab teri bari hai, IAS ban ja." He never questioned it. He just started preparing. He didn't even enjoy polity. History bored him. He didn't even care about governance, society, ethics, how bureaucracy works. But he kept going because he thought one day I will also wear the badge. I'll also be respected. I'll also be called Saab. But within a year, he was burnt out, confused, angry. Why? Because when you walk someone else's path, your soul eventually says, "This is not mine." Here is the hard truth. And I say this with love. If your why is weak, your journey will break you. Because UPSC is not a shortcut to dignity. It is a test of character, clarity, and consistency. Many aspirants start this journey not out of passion to serve, but out of pressure to prove. But your mind knows. Your reticular activating system, RAS, the filter in your brain knows. It only supports the goals that are emotionally aligned. If you are doing this for status, you will be self-sabotage. When real challenges comes in, that's the neuroscience and not opinion. Even Arjun, the greatest warrior, was confused on his battlefield. He didn't want to fight. He asked Krishna, "What is the point of this war?" And Krishna said something timeless. Do your karma, not for the reward, but because it is your path. UPSC is not about the post. It is about the person you become in the process. So, before you pick up the syllabus, pick up your why. Are you doing this because it's your calling or because it looks good on your visiting card? Ask yourself today, if UPSC gave no title, no prestige, would I still be drawn to it? Do I want to serve or just be seen? Is it my dream or someone else's dream painted on me? Ask these questions to yourself. There is no shame in choosing another path. What is the most shameful is wasting years chasing something your soul doesn't resonate with. I coach aspirants like you, not just for exam, but for clarity, courage, and calling. And I have seen the ones who succeed are not always the smartest, but they are the ones who are deeply aligned with their purpose. So, here is my invitation. If you are confused about your why, if you are preparing in fear and not faith, if you are chasing status instead of self growth? Let's talk. Book a one-to-one clarity session with me. Let's find out not just how to crack UPSC or any competitive exam, but whether this exam is even your soul's exam. Comment below with a question. What is my why? And if you find this video mindful, pause and reflect. Thank you.